What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the channel. We just arrived at the Great Rift Valley Lodge in the Great Rift Valley. You got that right. They prepared a packed schedule for us, guys, just like how I like it. Tracy's like excited too.
I'm pretty pumped, actually.
Sometimes she likes to relax, but so basically we have a nature walk. We're gonna have a game drive. They even promised to turn me into a professional golfer.
And my
never...
favorite part, like stargazing.
Yeah, that's true. That's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
We both never golfed, so
yeah,
we'll
don't have
update
high
you on the
expectation.
result at the end of that. But for now, look at this view.
Okay, now that you've seen the view, we're gonna do a super quick room tour because we have 9 minutes before we gotta go on our nature walk. Okay, so balcony, fantastic view. You come in, we have a little step down living area, we have a fireplace. I really hope we can have a fire tonight. Come up here. Beautiful king size bed. Keep coming, keep coming. That's actually our main door, by the way. And then we have the bathroom here. Really nice shower, actually. Pretty pumped about the shower. Okay, we have to go. Let's go. One last thing, it's actually an adjoining room, so if you bring people or your kids or whatever, you can actually rent both rooms together. Okay, now we really do have to go.
Let's go, Tracy. We're late.
We are late. My pet peeve.
We actually arrived in the room 19 minutes before the nature walk. So, and we had time to do the room tour, drop our stuff and everything. Now we're walking real fast back to the main lodge. Guys, meet Daniel. He's the naturalist here, aka the bushman. That's how they call you, right?
Yeah, the naturalist, yeah.
So he's gonna take us on a bushwalk. Let's go see what we can find. That baby zebra over there is only 12 days old.
It is.
That's as young as I have ever seen a zebra, I think. I like that.
Yeah.
So these little holes on the grounds are from tiger beetles, and when you put that little piece of grass in it, they actually hold on to it. So the guy was actually trying to get him out, but didn't work. But still pretty cool, like you can feel that it's holding. There's actually a lot of warthogs on this property, and you can see those holes / home pretty often. And apparently if they go in nose first, sometimes they get lost in them, even though there's just one way in, one way out.
Like now you won't smell anything, but when the giraffe come and start feeding on the acacia, of course, what is going to happen is going to disturb the ants, right? So smell now. So.
Oh, there's some, yeah.
Very, no, smell
Yeah.
again, try again.
It smells like blue cheese.
Aha.
This is so cool. So basically, like, those insects that are living on the tree are there to protect the tree. So as soon as it gets disturbed, they produce that cheesy smell that, is supposed to repulse anything away. And if you don't get repulsed, they're gonna bite you. I just found a bunch of volcanic stone. It's surprisingly light. It's very weird. Like, it feels like styrofoam or something. I'm learning so much.
This view is amazing. So as we were walking back, somebody came and met us, and we got some good water.
Maisha marefu.
Maisha marefu?
Maisha marefu.
Maisha marefu.
Thank you so much for the walk.
You're welcome.
It was great.
Bye.
So we just came back from our bushwalk, which was very nice.
Yeah.
Like, Daniel was very interesting.
Yes, you can. We were actually talking about this with a friend of mine the other day. I'm like, when someone is passionate about something, you can really tell, and they make learning it interesting too.
Yeah.
And that was definitely him.
It was super cool. We learned a bunch of stuff about insects and different animals, plant, trees and stuff.
Yep.
I liked it.
Yeah.
If you have
really
kids, he's gonna make it interesting for them, I'm sure. So now back to our cottage. We're gonna get ready for supper, but just before that, we're gonna go star watching.
see if we can go find some stars.
No star watching tonight, too cloudy, but we'll try again tomorrow. So now let's go for supper. Tonight we are trying the buffet, and they have a special surprise for me. I told them that I was a big fan of chapatis, might get some. So tonight the team is actually African food, so they have a lot of especially Kenyan specialties, so we get a little bit of everything because you guys know us, we want to taste everything, and you know, sometimes I just get out of my comfort zone. I'm gonna try the tripe. Apparently it's very good. The flavor is very good. It's a little chewy, but it's good. I like it. So earlier Daniel asked me what is my favorite Kenyan dish or food or whatever, and I was like, I'm a simple man, I like chapatis more than anything. You guys know it's my favorite. He was like, sadly it's not on the menu tonight, but I'll ask the chef to make you a few on the side just for you. And they did, and they're some of the best chapatis I ever had in my life. I just love it.
So then he turns to me and goes like, well, what is your favorite one? And I love ndengu. I'm probably not saying that correctly anyways. So he's like, okay, so tonight, like, I can't have that ready in time because we were out on our walk. So we come back and he's like, so tomorrow at lunch, on the side, you'll have chapatis and ndengu. It's so nice. Super boat. Now it's dessert time, and I'm gonna be fully honest, I have no clue what this is, and they're like, just try it. So we're gonna try it.
Different but delicious.
It's like custard and pastry layers. Very good. So it cleared up a little bit, and we have a chance to see some stars.
Good night.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, salama. We'll see you tomorrow.
Lala salama.
Okay, kwaheri.
Good morning, guys. It is a beautiful morning over the Great Rift Valley. We have a lot planned this morning. A safari. We want to show you the entire compound and everything that's around. They're supposed to turn me into a professional golfer as well, so I'm gonna go get dressed and we gotta get this day started. What should I wear? I do like this shirt. Oh, maybe this too. Yeah, that's gonna be perfect. I don't like having too many options because the only option I need is Ubi because it's high quality, it looks good, it feels good. What else can you ask for from a clothing company? Nothing. First link down below as usual, guys. Good morning, Tracy.
Good morning.
How did you like stargazing yesterday?
Really good.
It's cool, right?
Yeah, my favorite is when you could see Pluto and like the 4 moons lined up in a line. Like,
but I just feel
so
like
cool.
it's so unique though. Like we've been to over like 60 places in the country. I've never seen anyone offering that. So that's pretty cool. We're gonna check again if the sky is clear, if we can see some more.
Yes, tonight.
So breakfast first, and then a day filled with adventures. So the bellies are full. Now we're gonna go on a game drive with William, the guide of the day. We'll see what we can find. So we just arrived at Craters Lake, a private conservancy by the Lake Naivasha, and now it's time to hop the top. You guys know how much I like Land Rovers, and come on, like, I can appreciate a good safari style Defender. Let's go for a ride. that was a nice little walk, very instructive as usual. Now back in the truck. So now we're actually walking down to Craters Lake. So we are in Craters Lake, a private conservancy, but there's actually a lake within Craters Lake, which makes a lot of sense. So it's a little bit smaller and it's actually salty.
Time for a little tea break right on Crater Lake.
So we just came back from our safari and it was just so much more than a safari. That's what I liked about it. It's different.
It was a very different structure too. So like we'd get out of the vehicle, walk around some, then we drive around some. And like going to the lake for tea, that was super nice. But something I realized too, I'm like, when you have a really good guide, because we've been on a lot of safaris.
Quite a bit, yeah.
When you have a really good guide, no information really gets repeated. Like I have,
yeah, that's true.
I've learned so much today.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it's just interesting to me that there's still so much more to learn.
Big shout out to William.
Yes. And today I have my Ndangu. So we have a couple extra minutes in between our activities. So we're gonna give you a quick tour around. Behind me is the restaurant. These are the conference rooms. And here's the bar. And the a la carte restaurant where we're gonna have supper tonight. The 19th hole. Beautiful gift shop, reception, tennis courts.
And there's even a pool. So we just came back to the room. Sadly, I think it's gonna rain. So I think we're gonna stay here, eat snacks like Tracy already started to do. And just wait for the rain to go away. Maybe we'll do golf tomorrow. We'll see.
Tomorrow morning, it's possible.
But we have a sweet supper at the other restaurant tonight, so I'm pretty excited about that.
Yeah.
We'll dress up, look all good. You know, have a couple's life. With you guys, of course. We're bringing you along.
We always put ourselves last. We're like, okay, vlog the first night, and then the second night we're like, okay.
Yeah, but we do love it. So it is supper time. We are all dressed up. You can't really see, but Tracy has a dress under that sweater. It's a little chilly tonight, just a little bit. So we are walking towards the main reception. We thought that we were gonna have supper at the a la carte restaurant, but they gave us a call. They told us to just go at the reception and they're gonna bring us somewhere. So I'm not sure where we're going. So you guys are gonna discover it same times as us. This channel is so full of suspense, Tracy. Like, it's crazy. Suspense.
Watch where you're walking, because I just saw the biggest slug of my life.
Oh yeah, I don't want to smush those.
So we were coming to the bar to have a glass of wine before supper, and they saw us coming, and they're like, no, you're gonna have supper in the a la carte area. But I think we're the only ones, and they set us up with a really cute table, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna cook in front of us, so we're gonna have our glass of wine here instead. So we're starting off with some duck spring rolls.
Thank you so much. Guys, this is so good. Like, oh my goodness. I love it.
Time for dessert. It's falling apart, but this is so good. Apparently I can't be pretty and eat good things.
That's very pretty. Good job. So we are just back from dinner, and it was 10 out of 10 would do it again.
And that dessert,
It's very good.
Oh,
Very delicious. My
So
lobster was so good.
yeah, it was very good.
The appetizer, that duck roll.
Yeah.
Oof.
And my lamb, like, normally lamb has a little bit of a different taste, but not this one. Like,
was
that
very
was
good.
so good.
Everything was so good. So
Yeah.
thank you. My compliments to the chef.
Yeah.
It was delicious.
It was.
So now we're going to relax because tomorrow we're going to try to probably wake up for sunrise
Yeah.
because the view from our balcony is literally
It
phenomenal.
should be great, and like we should be. No, it is great. We should be able to see sunrise.
Yeah,
is my
hopefully if
point.
it's not too cloudy.
Yeah.
Then after that, probably a little bush breakfast.
Yeah.
And don't go anywhere because tomorrow we're learning how to golf. It's going to be very frustrating for us, but probably very funny for you. So see you in the morning.
The sun's gonna rise, but always on the wrong time around. Stop.
Good morning, guys. This morning we actually decided to wake up at about 10 after 6 to catch the sunrise because it's quite something from our balcony.
Yeah, you can see it right off the balcony, like clear as day. Yeah. It's really neat.
So now we're gonna dress up and go for a bush breakfast. Or to bed. Go to bed. She's a little tired.
So this morning we're having our breakfast on the golf course, their bush breakfast, and it's such a nice view up. I don't know what hole we're at, but it's really nice. And we even have a buffet.
So we just came back from breakfast, which was really good.
It was very
and
good.
right after that, so our instructor, golf instructor, because we're gonna learn today, came with a few balls and a few clubs just to see basically what our level was. Now that, you know, we hit a few balls, we're gonna put our golf outfit and go for a real lesson. Yeah, get ready, because it's gonna be funny.
It's not gonna be pretty, just saying.
Now we kind of look like we know what we're doing, even though we're still very low beginners. Tracy, you ready to become a professional golfer? Those guys are ready for us. Daniel, you changed your outfit?
Yeah, only trouser, but
Perfect.
the rest.
There you go. Now you're ready to play golf. Okay guys, so today I'm supposed to turn into Tiger Woods. That's what Daniel said yesterday. So Daniel is here. The only reason why Peter is here is because he has no patience with beginners. Peter is going to be the main instructor today. So we'll see if Tracy and I can learn how to golf, or at least how to hit a few balls. Okay, so apparently we're not the worst student they have ever seen, so there's that. I hit one good ball over 100. That was just one though. Tracy did a few 75.
Yeah.
Tracy, I'd say Tracy's a little bit better than me right now.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm moving to a different spot and restarting, so
Yeah.
like I'm gonna go back
Yeah.
to 0. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. So now lesson number 2, putting, I guess.
Don't know.
We'll see. So we learned all the different steps of golfing, starting with driving the ball at the beginning of the hole, and now the last part is to, you know, putt.
Putt it, mini putt it, not
So
mini putt.
we do have experience with mini golf, so should be better here.
So now it's time to apply what we learned and attempt to play a hole on the real course. Wow! Ooh, good job!
So this is my ball right there. You see the flag? It's a par 4. I'm at 3, so I have one more shot. So, Peter, thank you so much. Thank you for your patience. Daniel, you were great too. Much appreciated. And because of you guys, we might play golf once again eventually. Thank you so much. So we just came back from our first ever golf lesson, and I loved it. It was really fun.
It was really fun. And shout out to Peter, the instructor. Like, the patience that he has.
Phenomenal. Even Daniel told us that he didn't have any patience. It's a lie. He was great.
does.
10 out of 10.
Yeah.
So that was a really good experience. So I highly recommend it. The golf course here is very nice. Personally, I don't have a lot to compare it to, but it seems very nice. There's a lot of people. I know it's very popular. And if you're a first timer, it's a great place to start because they have everything, all the facility and equipment that you need, and they have amazing instructors.
Yes.
So there's that for the golf, because it's a golf resort. So we have to review the golf.
No, but on top of that here, like, let's put it this way. When we came here, we had no idea what to expect because, to be honest, we didn't look crazy into it.
No.
Like, it wasn't... Yeah, anyways. When we came here, we were very, very pleasantly surprised.
Yes.
Like, our room is fantastic. The food is amazing.
The view.
The view's amazing.
Great.
There's so much to do here. And, like...
We only showed you
Yeah.
a few things. So, yes, you can do, like, a safari walk,
Yeah.
like bush walks. You can go on safaris. You can actually go on boat rides as well because you're right by Naivasha.
Yeah.
You can rent bikes. You can actually go golfing, of course, and a bunch of other stuff. So, if you're somebody that likes to go somewhere and do a bunch of stuff like me, this is a great place for
Yeah.
you. Especially if you have kids as well. The pool is fun. They have that little slide. There's a lot to do for your entire family. And right now, they are running a promotion. It's 11,000 cash per person sharing, full board with pretty much the same room that we had, and that runs until the end of October, so 31st of October. Normally it's 12,300, I think, or
Which
something
still
like
isn't
that.
bad.
Anyway, ask them for a price. Very affordable, great food, great staff. We loved it. It's time to go back
Highly
to
recommend.
reality in Nairobi. So don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and see you guys
In the next one.
How did you like stargazing yesterday?
Glazing? Time for a little tea break right by the lake.
Whoa, now without stuttering.
Yeah, I know. Thanks. Time for a little tea break right on Lake Crater. Time for a little tea break right on Crater Lake.